Hi, this is Charlie Seymour Jr.
And this is Dr. Marc Kossmann.
And welcome to our webinar. We happen to have things right in front of us, so we're going to review and look over at our computers. But this is Power Your Profits Through Online Video Marketing. And I really like the subtitle of this, too.
Go for it.
Discover how to generate more business, make more money, and drive new referrals when you dominate Google search results. Now, we use Google as that generic because it means all of the search
Yahoo
engines.
being all of the search engines, but Google is, of course, the 800-pound gorilla. How do you do this? How do you create content, and then how do you make it create that dominant presence? So we started by creating a video commercial, essentially, for each of those 10 product lines. But a single video, no matter how well you get it out there, and we'll talk about syndication in a second, but a single video is not going to give you much depth and much power. So you got to create multiple versions that promote the same thing. So you create lots of little videos that all answer the same question, that are all tied to the same keywords.
And there's some small, narrow things. So if it's printing certain kinds of documents.
Right, it could be blueprint printing, which is a specialty.
Right.
Large format printing, architectural drawings.
Lots of small topics.
Exactly.
That's key.
And so you create lots of content. These are not lectures, they're not webinars like we're doing right now. These are 60-second to 2-minute to maybe 3 minutes tops. They're commercials basically, but entertaining commercials that then end with a special offer that he's making. So we create the primary videos, then we create multiple versions of the primary videos, and then we publish them onto the web. But now we get to what does it mean to then syndicate them? Do you just throw them up on YouTube? Well, absolutely you do. As a starting point, YouTube is the 800-pound gorilla, because guess who owns YouTube?
Yeah.
Google. And they're merging more and more and more. We said,
you think they want to make a little more money?
They love to make lots.
They do like to make money.
Do they need? They make more money than anyone on the planet, I think, at this point.
Yeah, they want
to. So you do have to put it on YouTube. We suggest you put it on YouTube, and then how you put it on YouTube is a bit of an art form as well. As we've said, we've been doing this for 3 years, and we've been following the evolution of how you optimize individual pieces of content to put out there. There are lots of people who are experts in optimizing websites, and it's a little different when you're optimizing individual bits of information. In a sense, when we do all this, we're optimizing you. We're optimizing your expertise in your business so that you really get found. It's not really about getting your website found. It's literally getting you found. So we've created the primary videos. We've created multiple versions of the video. We've put it up on YouTube. Then we syndicate. We publish it again and again and again in lots of different locations, not all at once. We want to mimic the organic spread of information on the web.
The way a normal person would do it.
Right. When I see a great video that someone has shared with me on Facebook, what do? I like it, first of all, that then moves it over to my stream, and I might share it. I might even download it and put it somewhere else. So that's what happens when people love YouTube videos. They kind of scoop it up and put the link onto another website. So we do that intentionally over the span of 30, 60 days, depending on how many videos that is. You're going to publish it first on YouTube, then you're going to publish it on another video sharing site. A couple of days later, it shows up on another one. So now what has happened? That primary video has become multiple versions of that video that has been moved out to multiple websites. Well, guess what? Each of those websites has a unique address, right? A URL, and it's a unique address for each version of the video, right? So if we did one primary video that became 10 versions of the video that became syndicated out to 10 different video sharing sites.
You took one bit of content.
What's my math?
Now you
How
made
many links
100.
100 links were just created out of one video, all driving traffic back to where you want them to go. Do you think that actually is going to make you look a little bit more impressive, a little more important, is going to start to fill in those Google search results? Certainly. And that's just for the one video. Now do that with 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 different product or service lines that you offer, and you start to really build an immense number of links, an immense presence. It's what we call a dominant total web presence. And you can do this. You can do this all yourself. It's something that we have spent a lot of time perfecting.
Well, you started out with really no background.
I'm a psychologist,
video,
right? I mean, I may have dabbled in a couple of videos and had a rudimentary understanding of how to use Windows Movie Maker for a couple of things. But this is not my field. It's not my expertise. I know.
It wasn't then.
Wasn't then. It is now.